Australians are inspired to understand their democracy.
You listen to D.I.Wireless, an Aussie punk rock podcast. Check it out, mate.
Working 28 years for the company. Will I ever be secure financially? I don't know, gonna have to wait and see, but I don't wanna.
That intro song from 180 Down means it's once again time for another exciting episode of D.I. Wireless. It's time for another of our episodes dedicated to music only. No interview for this show, but of course some choice tunes. I hope you all checked out our feature chat with the Menzingers in our last episode. They're currently on Australian shores with Pennywise and the very talented Sharks from the UK. So go back, listen to that episode, get your ass down to a show by the Menzingers wherever you may be, because it's one not to be missed, that's for sure. Let's kick things off with a song from my mates in Not Okay. It goes out to the people from Tiger Airways for cancelling their flight, which made them cancel their record release show in Melbourne. Simple but fucking rocking, this song, and it's honestly one of the best songs that I've heard so far this year. So turn it right up. This is The Long Way Home from Not Okay here on D.I. Wireless.
Just the other night on my way home, the moon was out and I was on my own. I didn't know if I was walking on solid ground when everything around me was crumbling down. I stared into space and something called out to me with the winter wind. Long way home, take your time. Long way home, enjoy the night. Long way home, so don't take the long way home. Sometimes it's good just to be alive. See the world as new through celestial eyes. All the little problems, they fade away into a million tiny pieces. I don't know why, I just know how. I stared into space and something called out to me with no winter wind. Long way home, take your time. Long way home,
D.I.Wireless favourites the Hawaiian Islands from Melbourne there with the song from their upcoming album Happy Endings. Now I actually chose that song because it sounded a little bit different from their other hardcore party songs. A little cleaner, a little more anthemic and sing-along for them. So yeah, definitely a little bit different. I'm very interested to hear what the rest of their album's like. Before that, a track from a band I actually hope to cross paths with when D.I.Wireless shifts to the east side of Canada. That was Burning Love from Southern Ontario, I think, and their song from a kick-ass album called Rotten Things that Resist Records actually put out in Australia. And that was the song Made Out of Apes. The intro song, of course, was Not Okay with The Long Way Home. Let's bring things back to our current hometown of Vancouver and have some music by the Jolts. I caught this band with another band by the name of Nightbirds. They played with another band by the name of Nightbirds from New Jersey, who feature the bass player from the Ergs and a frontman who, when I was watching them, honestly, it looked like he was channeling Mr. Ian Mackay, none other than Mr. Ian Mackay. It was a pretty crazy show. But the Jolts who stuck with me that night, they remind me of my all-time favourite Swedish band, Brandy. This album is awesome. So this is the Jolts with What Dwight Said on D.I.Wireless.
Controlling our minds! Controlling our minds! Well, there ain't much to say since you went away. I'm just counting all the ticks of the clock. And I thought that I'd find it get easier with time, but it's not.
Ticks of the Clock there from the Slow Death, who will actually feature on the next episode of our Festal Bus Tour video series online. That's episode 5 that we'll be up with too. We caught up with them in Orlando, Florida, just before we actually got to the fest, and they put on a great set. And they, of course, feature Mikey Erg, who will actually be part of the video series with a feature interview. And that night when I saw them in Orlando and on that tour, they were actually had Paddy from Dillinger 4 playing bass with them. So a bit of an all-star band, but a great band in their own right. Before the Slow Death was Crisis Alert from Adelaide with the song Thought Control. Now, that band actually features Footy from Stolen Youth on vocals. Resist Records have just put out that 7-inch. It sounds awesome. And the thing that actually attracted me to that band in the first place was the video clip that they've actually got for Thought Control. It's completely against what everyone else is doing with DSLRs and fuzzy images and all that other kind of crap there. It actually looks like it was filmed in the 80s with sort of ghosting lights and completely dark. It's awesome and goes perfectly with some great sort of hardcore tunes. First song of that block was the Jolts from Vancouver. Time now for our Shuffletown segment, dedicated to those moments where you can't be asked choosing a record on your pod and Shuffle drags out some oldies but some goodies. We start this Shuffletown on a bit of a sad note. Well, a big sad note, actually. Unless you've been living under a rock, you would have heard of the tragic passing of No Use for a Name frontman Tony Sly early in August. Now, I must admit, I wasn't the hugest No Use for a Name fan, but The Daily Grind was definitely in the first 10 albums that I ever bought, and I did listen to More Betterness relentlessly when it first came out. But other than it being a very sad story, the thing that blew me away when this news broke and people started commenting on it was exactly how many people came out and said that No Use for a Name were one of the first punk bands, or one of the first bands that ever got them into punk. Bands, promoters, writers, photographers, you name it, there was people coming out and saying that No Use for a Name was definitely one of those gateway bands that got them into punk rock. And to me, although it is extremely sad that he's gone so soon, it's a pretty cool thing to be able to say you left your mark on the world like Tony did, if there's that many people reacting like that. So yeah, I guess it was the same for me. They were definitely an introduction into punk rock music for me, and it was mainly through this song on my favourite compilation of all time, and also from the album Leche con Carne. This is Justify a Black Eye. Turn this one up for Tony. Rest in peace, man.
Confused and abused in his life.
So, anyone remember Seraphs, Cole? Well, that was them, and I'm going to say from their album in the early noughties, maybe 2001, their record called MCD Number 2, and the song was Years Gone By, closing out our Shuffle Town for episode 37. That band, of course, features Dan Jones, who went on to form God So Loved the World, and is now in a band called Beaver, which I just learned about the other day, who have some awesome songs online that's really reminiscent of some old Descendants stuff, so make sure you go and check that out. Before Seraphs, Cole, we had Thrice, the now defunct Thrice, with Dustin off to play some songs for God. The song was Kill Me Quickly off an album that I played non-stop when it first came out, and it still stands up, honestly. That album, of course, being Illusion of Safety. And before that, No Use for a Name, rest in peace, of course, Tony Sly. That brings us to an end of another all-music episode of D.I. Wireless. We've got more interviews on the horizon. Of course, I hope you are hungry or hanging out for the last episode of our epic Festo Bus Tour video series, which is coming very soon, including our final episode from Gainesville in Florida at Fest 10, which was an absolutely awesome time, and I hope you take the time to check it out. The music we will go out on is a band called Melissa and Paul from New Jersey. Now, I actually caught them on an off chance at a really gnarly show in Seattle, and they have a girl lead singer on guitar and a drummer, and that's it. They really kicked ass, and you'll hear them with their song Distractions. Then you'll hear from Verse with the song The End of All Life, and that's mainly because a good friend has been bugging me constantly to play them on the show, so that one goes out to Ads. It's from their album just out on Bridge 9 called Bitter Clarity, Uncommon Grace. But first, from my hometown of Brisbane, this is Little Shadow with the song Balancing Act. I love when these guys leave behind the clean sort of arty stuff and just rock out on a track like this. Their release is called Possessions. D.I. Wireless episode 37 is a wrap. I'm out. Peace.